Okay, this is about the seats. Again, remember, these are basket case seats. The tracks weren't on there. We didn't know if the seats fit. We didn't have the bolts. So I'm just going to go over this because Justin put it together right here again. So, so is there any trick to putting these on?
A little bit. Basically, you gotta pull the lever carefully because it is spring loaded, one side or the other. Make sure you attach this though, because if you don't put this on, then it's only gonna pull one side at a time. The loose side, you pull it up one way or the other to get that bolt in. Same thing on the front here. There's just
so you got the bolt in through the hole?
This one, yeah, is a little bit easier. That one, you want to really, I mean, a wrench is the best way to do it.
Okay, also note that I can't show you here, but when we first looked at these, we weren't sure where they go. But this one goes on what side?
So basically, you want the lever to be pointing to the center.
Well,
because of this guide rod.
Okay, so the lever has to be under the seat. That's what he's saying. You can't put this one here because it'd be
correct. Because then this one wouldn't.
But the other thing is, if you notice right here on this angle, is that the frame curves in right here. For this track, isn't it just this track?
Mm-hmm. It sits directly on it.
You have to, this track, I don't know if I can explain it, but yeah, for this lever down here, you have to have this indentation. See it? In other words, if you're in a basket case situation, you'll understand what I mean. So now I'll flip it up on this one. So the other problem that Justin discovered, yeah, turn it around. Keep going. You see that? So this is the handle that does what?
It allows the seat to go forward so someone can crawl into the back of the car.
Okay, well the problem is, we realize that we have what, two passenger seats.
So this lever ended up against the console instead of being at the door side where you'd want it.
So we got to move that lever. If I want to make this seat work. Now the other thing, as you could tell, is that you can't have two seats the same because one of the, in other words,
the seatbelt shoulder.
That would be in towards the console, right?
Yeah, and that's for the seatbelt shoulder guide, which you want over your left shoulder going to buckle up to the right if you're in the driver's seat.
So could you turn that and open and put it down, or however we're going to do it, grind it?
Yeah.
So I can see it in the light.
There we go. There it is.
So we're going to grind. This is held in with a. Well, first of all, this latch is here. So we need to get this whole mechanism to the other side. So we're just going to grind out or drill out or whatever it takes and take this and put it over there. And there already is a hole. I think that hole right there. See, they made it so you could put it on either side. And then there's a wire that goes here that on this one is snapped. You know, it's like you have it on a tailgate. Oh, with that one.
This one's good.
So there's a good one.
Mm-hmm. So it keeps the seat from crunching down like this one's doing.
So again, the other thing I didn't know until I asked Justin to figure it out is that where's that back piece?
Oh.
It's right here. Somewhere. Again, so he's got this piece. Let's see the inside. Again, these were never on the car. I had 3 of them. So those slip where?
Slide over these.
And
then there's a screw that goes in here and here off of this tab on both sides. So it's just kind of a wiggle and play type deal because you want those to clip in, otherwise it's just going to flop on you. But you don't want to break these ends off.
And then there's 2 screws here.
Or snaps, one of the 2.
There's screws. Anyway, you don't put it on. So that's how that goes. So anyway, we also, when we looked at it, one of these has gold trim on it, which was the original. That's the special edition gold. And this one is red, so somebody painted it black. Is the other one red too?
Yeah. Yeah, so you got 2 matching and then 1 of the actual good special edition ones.
So we're just gonna make them work. So I think that's it on the seats. Is there anything else? Oh, then we there's 4 bolts. They bolt. Again, I'm just gonna come in. 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here, 1 bolt there.
I actually got the plastic.
So again, to explain the problem, the reclining seat part was up against this side. Was it this side or this side?
Forward, the
Which seat?
It's that seat. It needs to be on the door side.
Yeah.
But it's-
So that's the problem. That lever should be over here. And so then we're just going to start fitting parts. So if you watch my other videos, I've been collecting parts. We're going to put the rear seat in, the seat belts, just anything we can think of up here. Oh, then we had him put these in, these patches that I made a long time ago. Not patches, but plugs. And I guess that's it. So the other problem is that, I think he said it, this is on the wrong side. That's what catches the shoulder safety belt when it comes down off the T-top. Or I guess any top. So when I reupholster this, I'm gonna have to, there's like a piece of metal or something inside. We're gonna have to move that.
See it on this one.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to, whatever's in here, we're gonna have to move and put it to the other side of that seat. And then when it does come time to a reupholster, I'll clean up all the rust and stuff. But until then, I'm not gonna touch it. So that's how these videos are gonna go. Cause I got other stuff to do. Justin's helped me. We just kind of work together, figure it out, then he does it. Oh, and the exhaust. One thing I wanted to add about the exhaust, the mistake I made is you trying to match up aftermarket pipes to factory mounts. It just don't work. I mean, if you watch my last video, you just make it work. That was one of my struggles. Sometimes you just gotta make shit work. Like this seat lever here. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, Justin moved those pieces from to here. They're now here, and they were over here. And he moved this piece from here to there, right? Mm-hmm. Then we got the only thing is the spring is backwards. You get the spring here? He's gonna get the spring. So, and I can't find where they sell springs. So we're gonna have to rig up something. Lay it on there like it was gonna go on there.
So this is how it went on the other one.
Goes over this.
Correct. Now hook's there. And this would normally face into this slot.
Yeah, so the difference with this spring, that piece should be on the other side, but he's gonna try cutting it and welding it, I think, aren't you?
That, I'm not sure yet, because
all you can do is try. What the hell?
I bet I can well, no, because I didn't pinch it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. Okay, so we cut the spring. Now we're gonna try to weld it back on. Are you sure that's right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? Hook. Big part of the spring, and then our hook.
So it was facing the other direction. We cut it. We're gonna try to weld it right there.
Right. Big track. Yeah, no, that's good.
Just gotta get it lined up right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, shouldn't this spring be standing up like this?
No.
Yeah, it should. No, you're doing it.
Yeah, so I'm putting the hook that we want into the metal
Yeah,
down,
you just turn it reverse.
which means, yeah, I can leave the spring laying on its side. Go. Fingers crossed.
What'd you say?
I'm proud of it.